What's up, geeks and gamers? Mizzix here from Archives Media, and today we're going over the top 5 most overhyped games. Sometimes communication between game developers, publishers, and gamers will break down. When this happens, expectations will fall off target, and when gamers don't get what they expected, that's when you see riots on Reddit and Twitter. Alternatively, sometimes game developers will release games that are completely unplayable because of the amount of glitches or technical issues or bugs in the game. When this happens, game developers need to spend years regaining their reputation. Anyway, that should be enough time for an intro, so let's get into the top 5 most overhyped video games. Number 5 is going to be Battlefield 4. When Battlefield 4 was released, the game was just completely unplayable just because of all the major technical issues and glitches. DICE had to stop working on all their other projects just to get Battlefield 4 into a working state. Mirror's Edge and Star Wars Battlefront had to get delayed just so that Battlefield 4 could work as promised. Number 4, Sea of Thieves. Just before Sea of Thieves was released, there was a bunch of other half-baked pirate games, and Sea of Thieves was supposed to be the pirate game to end all pirate games. When it came out, it simply didn't have enough content. To add on to this issue, the content in the game was way too repetitive. They were all just simple fetch quests. Go here, get this chest, come back. Or they were just a simple kill quest. Go here, kill the skeleton, come back with its skull. I was very disappointed when I couldn't upgrade my ships or guns. I could just get new skins for them. If the game had upgrades, it would have been a huge bonus and added on to the game's complexity. I understand that the developer wanted to be fair and stop new players from getting griefed, but not allowing any upgrades just seems like lazy game design to me. They could have made a matchmaking system where only people of certain level tiers would get matched together, or alternatively, they could have assigned every upgrade some sort of infamy point value, and if you enter areas of the map, you'd get attacked by like an imperial ship if you have too many infamy points, or something like that. This would allow beginner areas of the map as well as higher levels to get into their own battles on their own area of the map, but just not having upgrades at all was really lazy game design, and that didn't help the very repetitive content. Coming in at number 3 is going to be No Man's Sky. It all started about 2 weeks before the official release. A Reddit user was able to purchase a leaked copy of the game for the PS4 from eBay for roughly $1,250 and started posting various videos of their experiences in the game. Other users also claimed to have leaked copies and began sharing their own gameplay videos. Some of these reports included negative elements about the game, including frequent crashes and a much shorter time to complete the game by reaching the center of the virtual galaxy than Hello Games had claimed, leading many fans to express concern and frustration that the game might not be as good as they anticipated. In response, Sean Murray from Hello Games asked fans waiting for the game to avoid these spoilers, stating, "We've spent years filling No Man's Sky with surprises, you've spent years waiting, please don't spoil it for yourself." And of course, all of the concerns that people had about the game were correct. There are spreadsheets full of missing features from No Man's Sky. There are hour-long videos talking about everything that is missing from the game. Number 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. EA released the first Battlefront in 2015, and the core gameplay mechanics were really solid. The multiplayer was really fun, but could have used a bit more customization. It also had no story mode. EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2 was supposed to fix all of these issues and add on to the original gameplay. When Battlefront 2 came out, the story mode was really fun and really good. Credit where credit is due. The multiplayer, on the other hand, was unplayable unless you wanted to pay to win. EA had loot boxes that not only added cosmetics to the game, but also would give players perk upgrades and better guns. If it was just cosmetics, no one would care, but people were literally paying to win the game. Coming in at number 1 has to be Fallout 76. I honestly don't know where to start with this game. I was mega hyped for this game. I would get to explore the Fallout wasteland and do it with my friends. Not only was there a lot of missing content from the game, but it was completely unplayable due to a countless number of glitches and server issues. In addition to this, Todd Howard, the studio head, was hyping the game from the moment they announced it a few months prior. If you look at the 4 episodes on the Archives podcast after E3 that year, we talked about it on every episode because they just kept hyping the game up. This game has to be the biggest disappointment I have ever seen. When it comes to games being too good to be true, this is probably the prime example. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video, so maybe consider leaving a like and checking out a similar video I made, the top 5 games that made a comeback. That list has games with horrible launches on it, just like the games on this list, but the game developers managed to fix the situation. I'll leave a link to that on screen now, and I hope you enjoyed the video.